Hello, I'm Jackie Kennan. It's Monday, January 29th. Here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. Des Moines police are looking for a shooter who they say opened fire early Sunday morning. Police say one man has life-threatening injuries and a boy has non-life-threatening injuries. It happened on East Grand Avenue near East 22nd Street around 12:40 in the morning. Officers at the scene say they were met by an unruly and hostile crowd. They arrested two people for interfering with official acts. One of the two was charged with assault on a police officer. A Centerville man is facing charges after police say a 2-year-old girl died from injuries suffered while in his care. Police say Roger Gillespie was watching Journey Marbury when she was hurt at a home back on January 19th. She was brought to the University of Iowa Healthcare in Iowa City, where she died on Saturday. Gillespie is charged with child endangerment causing death. Iowa lawmakers are considering a new bill meant to make rail lines safer. It would require rail companies to install and maintain train defect detectors on railway branch lines. Officials say this would make sure action is taken fast if there is a problem. While unions are supporting safety oversight, railroad companies are pushing back. They say mainline accident rates have been falling since 2020 and overall derailments are down 31%. But lawmakers say more needs to be done.
Well, part of it is that it's not required. It's not required federally. That's their industry doing that. But more than Canadian Pacific have trains across Iowa, and so we need to be aware of that.
Penalties for violations would result in a fine from $500 to $10,000. This bill would cover branch lines, but not main lines, which has raised concerns about its ability to solve any underlying safety issues. After a months-long search, the Iowa football team may have finally found its new offensive coordinator. Multiple sources report former Western Michigan coach Tim Lester will lead the Hawkeyes offense in 2024. Lester most recently worked as the senior analyst for the Green Bay Packers after a 6-year stint with the Broncos. He led Western Michigan to 3 bowl games and helped foster an offense that ranked in the top 40 nationally. Lester would take over for Brian Ferentz, who was told he would not be returning to that position last October. We now know the 2024 RAGBRAI route, and this year the 51st annual ride will cross the southern part of Iowa. Riders will take off from Glenwood on Sunday, July 21st. From there, they'll make overnight stops in Red Oak, Atlantic, Winterset, Knoxville, Ottumwa, and Mount Pleasant, before making the final stop in Burlington to dip their tires in the Mississippi River. This year's ride is more than 400 miles, and organizers say it will be the hilliest ride on record. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.